Why, WT, why, I want to see the motion because I see the sunshine. Why? If I come in fan, I'm a bring it show. What's it? Why let me back? If I come in fan, I'm a bring it show. What's it? Why let me back? If I come in fan, what do Brasiliano, Oana Boakalaya, Bonnet of Wea, Ehadu Bobo, Ohadu Buena, Sally,
In fact, noni wakenya fe anokwale ni. Edinu ye Dr. Ren, any day mo awoba na wameshewa washe eye program no. Amincha empemfo eja womo ha omohwem ewo Facebook ene eye YouTube nyina. Mame saba michia eye Dan Boya and so michia. Let's wise up Africa and so michia. Mr. Waba eja rap representative na eja ede eye enidi ese ede amount. Health is Wealth TV and so me ma wakwamba ewo YouTube so. Din komo ibedin komo National Cathedral ho nsemo a ene iguso a yedie name calling anafe ahyase no enye ne ohene ochehene ebedi Ghana fo nyina atem se ye nkurasefo ye nimbie ye adenti anaja yesi ebesi National Cathedral ene no sebio ye di ano atotumo Anglican bishop bin so bae obeka kire yen se ye de yemfa yensem hunu ne yenkwase asem kra emfiri no so emfiri o my Ghana no so na ja ye no a ye kase National Cathedral no emiensi Cathedral no ye no de ja ye ni point bia enti yemfa yensem enso ho ansoa ja aminchia yeduan mo so beka yensa ye Lantana ana Kidura 2 ana Mabel so ehwe ewo YouTube any day mo oba share program see the National Cathedral no bibia akodu ne se empenfo omoda no atemdidie nko na omudi meni umienu Reverend Kusi Boateng de asembia todwa eja odi okujeto Ablakwa odi natem o friend no se oye demon ena de ubie wa no koka ensem fa National Cathedral ho a the only thing na empenfo omoda no ne be ne se omudi atem meni umienu sika ho yesi yedi kosi dan meni umienu yem fuaso edan no ye kwa kosi no meni umienu ye agree sa dan no nanso chinchine twan akufuado ene ne mpamfo o mso mbesi Cathedral de amaye yesi won be ye enkontabu friend accountability Emfamu my Ghana for yes ye demon. You see, Mamika Sasem winner, you see, a Christopher a yankophobia, me can't be Nyachumpa. Yani idea and Sabbath be said the person should be accountable to us as Christians. We are always calling for accountability. Every time you see pastors, bishops, reverend ministers, prophet, evangelist, always asking people to be accountable, to lead or live a godly life. But the moment you request or you ask for them, being the leaders, to be accountable to their people, then they become annoyed. I'm being honest with you. The moment you ask Christians, especially the pastors, the one-man churches, the moment you ask them to be accountable to the people, to their congregants, to the nation, or to some people that they lead, then they become upset. Ghana. People pay offering and tithe. They don't even come out and say, "Ye tithe, ye did you are sorry no," and the same ye nya, and the same ye de. You see, the hypocrisy of this of Christians, and until Ghana yen tumpon because yen tumpon sebiu esenka ye do a chiwa brabum. 70% of Ghanaians are Christians. Don't forget it. That is what the statistics, Ghana Education, a friend said, Ghana Statistical Service, akachre. So how come say yeah, Christophonian to mean tumpo is because of the way we live. Our lifestyle is based on hypocrisy. The moment you request pastors, bishops to come out, say, oh, let them be more a friend, say, open to their members. Then they get upset. Oh, no, touch not my anointed. Do my prophet no harm. Nobody is doing a prophet harm. We are calling for accountability. Because say the idea according to the 5 talents, so why is this name calling? Why is this Reverend Kusi Boateng, aka Gyamfi, calling us to say a demon? All because a member of parliament is asking questions. Not just any question, kekeu. Question I win here. Ese a man for a friend is saying answers. No cry. Reverend Kusi Boateng, who edim yenu, baku ye Kusi Boateng, baku ye edu Gyamfi. Reverend Kusi Boateng, ukra 2 different things. Ukra emienu. Ukra a friend is saying, unkwa na umame aye different. Mienu. Yesu Christo nukra ye di nechimpo no. Ni mame ye Mary, ni papa ye Joseph. So edi enti na bema wu ebedi a friend is saying a legislature yamani to me. Say the oversight responsibility no won find this eduma we fam my. Then wo di djuma no who did not attempt so a demon. You see, let me sound this clear warning to all the pastors and the bishops and the reverend ministers and those coming in. You can never threaten us with the gospel. No. Some of us, we are not afraid. Some of us, death is part of human life. I am older than Jesus Christ. So you cannot even come and threaten me with say, and now can we ask someone, and now can we ask someone, in my life, I have learned in the Bible, fear not is written in the Bible 365 times. So you cannot come and threaten us with this kind of simple question. Answer it. And ye National Cathedral no krano. Sana ewowu Reverend Kusi Boateng wo company edin. They just say Ghana taxpayer sika no ye di tua no. Ye di tua sika no di amount na ada achi bi wakogina baby betuma kogina court, Supreme Court akwa akwaje Cathedral no say eye wo dia because eye wo company edin and a National Cathedral no wo. Let's just say sky yetua the mouth. Because I know sir Kusi Boateng me say me mabeka no say a friend is saying Cathedral no me didn't have a catch or say Cathedral a grand scheme to steal from the Christians. Because you see and they have sat down. Makato said they are trained propagandists. You see, the Akufo-Addo no, the Akufo-Addo Ghana no. Sa tactics no. Na abrofun ne use. Na sa abrofun no use no use in the 14th century. Ekem obroni use sa tactics ni biem. And the Akufo-Addo no, omo fact sa tactics no. Sa Machiavellian tactics no. Sa tactics ye ba yen senko for nduma. Ye make obi ehunu say yen na ye the supremo. So that every spirit will bow, every voice will bow when we come, and then operate. So we know the scheme. They will attack where our money is. They will attack our finances. From finances, they will attack our oil and gas. From oil and gas, they will attack our Christian. Your friend is a Christianity. This is what they are operating, and it has worked well for them because you move in 2018. That is why I stopped following MPP because when I realized and conform with more mabano tactics and it's and no more follow no it's ungodly, but they will make you think that they will make you think say woman assume yankopon. That is why the Bible is so clear say and your mom of say ready no and assume yankopon debi and your mom crack. You see the behavior of these people I may acknowledge Mr. Dodhausen, King Charles, King Charles, United Kingdom, His Majesty King Charles, Nadamfu and Mabonidin, or a Ghanani, a friend of Dodhausen. Maybe by King Charles, it one a more besran or Ghana, I want to cool fool. One day, a back story, no. Would you be sick and repemon, you be this uncommon? Because when he says he's here, no one can be this uncommon is here, or what Ghana and the life is at even risk. What you say, cocoa farm or skinny, twas. So you see the scheme about these particular people, no, woman dear nemono, woman sacro. Now you see, you have no idea the level of Ghana, a crona say. If you have followed me for longer, you watch some of my videos in 2018. And I can say the budget from 2018, there is nothing that Ghanaians are going to benefit from the budget because sikano wome diewi. Ana sikano wome dino, wome di bi akwaji awowa. Omudi ye sikano mu bi esisi awowa. Yen konko di ye hu sisi a. Ye be di ye hu a ebia 25 years, ebia 15 years, ebia 30 years. So the people leading the nation today, woman are the real antichrist. So woman so be your Christo, you know, a bishop. Not Nadamfo, any a Akufo-Addo, Ken Ofori-Atta, and Omuko ba. Be careful of that so-called pastor. Memedi Cabbage about Kwanya, Reverend Kusi Boateng, when you have chance, I will need a Akufo-Addo and Ante. Who is that saying, say, what me kenning in ano? I say prophecy, and I'm the man. And Rami Bejana catch about Reverend Kusi Boateng, a quine or din kind 2 quine, Nipa or money 2 quine, Mechel Baumia, baby or coy, catches Uncle who a friend is saying, a year a Usu Bempa, Onsa Emre, mean commodity mammy DVA, Kennedy Suko, or no swak or me bois. Obia when him Kennedy be a catcher say, Kennedy a compre a Japan. And Kofu almost surrounded the one what Jew mudi a Muslim for. Kennedy in Kofu almost surrounded the a Muslim for in Kamufor. See me into my quabisa. And almost ya catcher almost say, this a will call now Reverend or Usu Bempa at the oil good so. And Sana, you also have a chance in the MPP race. And it also dream car or call one. And somewhere you're kenning in ano. I appear life and young contombobi. And young contombobina, ye bedina say, ye need BBD, ye need jumeb, and one yama bebre, research bebre gumenim, and yama bebre, teases bebre, yama bebre gumenim, assignment bebre gumenim. ye de boa oman no a eja omame emere bi a me so me di adwuma nkakra me ye adwuma me tua me tax nkakra. You see, throw more light on the people leading the nation today. 2020, Dr. Ren. One more Dimechi from GN Radio, Sky TV, Ekwani Nemua, ABN Radio, UK. Me catch will be as a look. Akufo-Addo government, omu ya kromfo. Na yenshe omu ye because omu free banking cleanup, omu call insurance, omu guno. Because you see, you have not understood these people. They want say omu free Ghana no. Upe busia, this oku hu omu busia. Ube numu nsuya, this oku hu omu busia. Ube ya president, this oku hu omu busia. They want to be like the Rothschild Ebusiano. They want to be like the Johnson and Johnson family. And the Aquambia ome faso ome say obi adwuma biano ome say. They don't care. So for them, they are loyal to their family. And to your family member now now turn around her. They will turn around. I will say gophobia and then say maybe a chemu. One bedina and see pieces so a political party being and saying no my U10 aqua back. Because when you joke with them, they will come after you. They have no mercy. For them, mercy is not in their dictionary. So first of all, they use people like Mensa Otabil. We are ICGC near Timia. Some of us, we know a lot. ICGC, they use men like Otabil. Mensa Otabil, Oto Asasibi or Teshi, Obia Winim, Ebekacha said, Assassino Mensa Otabil torn what Teshino. Keno Foriata, and a Kwaje Bosia. Assassino ba manson Mensa Otabil and me and Sina sorry dine what Teshi. I know the free what they call pram quine so. Maybe I was here. I know Kusi. Opposite Assassino. Central University assassin. Assassin at that honor a data bank for assassin. Mensa Otabil assassin. I will see Central University. I am Bosia. I know Mkwajima. These people, everybody be our prominent Ghana biano. They get closer to you. Want to say termites. They get closer to you, and then they will wrap you as woman who deal, you know. Everything about you, know, and somewhere important to be they have your recordings. They have it on tape. Otumfo can never open his mouth and talk nonsense about Akufo-Addo de biara da. Otumfo no tia so. He is as empty as anything in front of Akufo-Addo. I'm telling you, with all respect to Asantehene, he is as empty in front of Akufo-Addo. What do Otumfo jinawa? No Otumfo wo Akufo-Addo Otumfo so oya. Onyewo bia. I'm telling you gospel truth. You know why? Because he knows Otumfo's secrets. He knows his secretly than in some way king kind. He said the king kind. Psalm 32, Psalm 27, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Psalm 23, no king kind, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not. Eguninsen. Our Father who art in Eguninsen. So you dare not open your mouth. Because the moment you open your mouth, they will let their boys training woman come after you. And that is why today, Ghana is a defaulted nation. Ghana is broke. No money. These people have squandered our money. Look at the money that came in for the COVID-19. They chopped the money. Look the amount of money that came in. Ghana Fuankasa, ye generating revenue through taxation. Kobusa attorney FNSN, Auditor General, Sika Ghana Fotimi Rezi here. Nobody is talking about it. Because you see, even the businessmen, The Osei Kwame, despite, cannot open their mouth and talk because they know. So, being an Okokasa, because just say, are you not the one that sells mercury for people to go and do mining? And people are destroying water bodies. Who gave you that license? You see, majority of businessmen and pastors, this family, Ken Oforiatta, JB Dankwa, Kufu Ado, they have them in their hands. And that is why the people that can talk boldly are people like Dr. Ren. We know Bia. And we know the story. So they wonder, say, how come this boy, he talks about us so much? Because at the end of the day, my father was a middle income man. To them, he was nobody. So they are not going to spend time and deal with somebody like that. Everybody, Apostle Pentecost when Bishop Dag resigned last year, or didn't ask them this year, or the other two, all of them. So you see, the moment you talk, they will send Anglican bishop. The moment you talk, the moment you talk, because they themselves will call you. They will send you a text message. Have you heard that these people are talking about us? Can you go and reply? They will tell you the old man. That is why they did to Otumfuo. A friend is saying, E-Levy. That is what they did to Otumfuo. Otumfuo Babontin said, you tear taxes. You tear taxes for Ghana. And I came out to do a video exclusively for Otumfuo. They will tell you, and even Otumfuo himself even said it, said, Abujina Pokra Babekache and said, Otumfuo, where the men go count na kase. Abujina Pokra Kache Otumfuo said, men ka kase, you say. Because they are, to them, they are poodles. They control them around. They control them around. And you see the way they have done to Rollins' wife. Unsu Ankasa. Unsaneba. Exanato. Doctor Ababontin, article, Sembebre. Because today they have seen the person, our demon, the devil. And that is why I know mama say crew. Also, Exanato Kasa. She wished her father was alive. She wished the father was alive. Because they trusted the wrong person. I will say it again. I remember so clear like yesterday, 2017, May. I did a show on GN Radio. No, not GN Radio. I think it was one of them, I think either Sky or so. And after my program, a woman called. At that time, I had not gone to GN. A woman called and said, Dr. Ren, wako Ghana ba? Ako buanko fuwe. We need election. Doctor, and you people have no idea who they are. They will squander the nation's money, and nothing will work. By the time they leave power, they will destroy everything. Mark my words. Then the woman said, Doctor, do you want to know who I am? I said, yes. He said, I am the ex-wife of Nyantechi. At that time, no, Nyantechi was it. And when Otumfuo spoke, said, and yamene winning Nyantechi, and a champon etata. Then I said, what? That is the woman. Said, mene Nyantechi waba. You fear what tema? Men kofi wumpo meti UK. I'm not going to Ghana until these people leave office. I've got a friend who works with the security. As my background is security. I cannot disclose where he works. His father, when MPP won power, went to Ghana. They had a normal get together at an office of so and so. The man had food poisoning, was rushed to UK, and he died. When the man was about to die, he called his son, who is in one of these big-time security companies here. He said, these people poisoned me. Let me tell you something. The people leading the nation today, they have no mercy for you people who say, yes, you and a domestic bond, and an individual domestic bond. They don't care. When we say they don't care, don't think we are joking. No. Don't think I'm here to denigrate Akufo-Addo. What will I gain? Well, what will I gain about talk ill about Ken Ofori-Atta? What will he? What after all, nobody gives me nothing on Facebook. I put my life at risk. Nobody born of a woman can say, my friend Dr. Ren, I've given Dr. Ren a penny or a dime. No, it's not for the views. It's because we cannot sleep without speaking the truth to you people. Even if anything says, I'm the one to even benefit if I keep my mouth shut. If we're not doing this, fix the country, man have to rush. Spain, Panyai, man have to go. Spain, Italy, now, you freedom fighters, fix the country with Italy, fix the country, now, you freedom fighters. Any fix the country you see all over the world, demonstration, our baby, was done by freedom fighters. Yeah, Kasa 10 times. Germany, Winnie David, Mama Ba, and all those, a friend is saying, Prempe, Bescout, Gode Radio, and a Afrani Doku, O2. When it came to United Kingdom, myself, Oliver Baka, Voma, and Abeyi, and Co. With some NDC and CPP people. We went to Ghana, the same freedom fighters were fired. 44, Etiakon said, the same people. Oketechi Afrifa, Avram Ben Moshe. They call United States of America. The same people, Sugar Drops. The incoming MP of Wassa East, Afum. Our good brother, Abiam Danso. Don't let anybody lie you. We are the ones putting our life at risk. Nobody is putting their life at risk than any other person. Anybody you see them talk this particular time. I tell my people, I say, look, I know these MPP people. They are not going to strike at us now. Even though the things they do against us, it's not now. After they leave office, they will strike because they have the money. Because they don't forget to. If the videos we are doing, they don't forget to. Because they know what we are doing. They know we are making the government unpopular. They know we are opening the eyes of Ghanaians. I showed you my political party card live on Facebook. We followed Akufo-Addo since 1998. I was a minor. Followed him. 1992, I remember. Obuasi pa Dubuan came on to Obuasi 1992. And Tobuas, I remember. The people today are people that are the demons. They are the real demons. So when I hear Reverend Kusi Boateng, that people are only asking questions that will, Mr. Man, when I was here, so you suffer there. Who suffer there? We didn't cry. Maybe I ask me who so suffer. Say be obe can no cry nipa and throw. Enemy no kase. You see, there are 6 different signatures. Kusi Boateng and Edu Gyamfi, Ablakwa alleges. Member of what? I mean, Kinkai, I mean, to me was. Or say, Member of Parliament for Norton, Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa, has alleged that embattled secretary of the Board of Trustees of the National Cathedral uses different signatures on documents available to him. Onya kromfua. Uheniti. Kono. Then they will tell you, touch not my anointed. Because I'm paying you anointed. He has only learned the language English and he just speaking it, using some big words and throwing it into the air. It doesn't make no sense. When we say people are wicked, it means they lack wisdom. So if the president of Ghana, Abaye president, and my people, we are suffering, is because the president lack wisdom. He's wicked. And that is why the Bible is so clear that when the wicked man rule, the nation, citizens, no, muti a penny. That is why today nothing seems to work. There has been a freeze on hiring of teachers, nurses, police, soldiers, what have you? And they say they are still going to build a cathedral that the majority of the citizens do not agree with. When you ask questions, then they will say, oh, you are a son of Lucifer. If you people are not the main Lucifer, why are you not paying Ghanaian youth in afforestation? You owe them, pay them. NAPCO, you owe them, pay them. You take huge amount of money to put into a so-called cathedral. Meanwhile, you owe your sons and daughters who went to work so that the nation will move forward. For 9 good months, you've not paid them. And yet, you have presidential staffers. You are paying them the amount due to Article 71 holders. Are you weak? How can a father be so wicked and insensitive? I've never, ever since I grew and I know of God, I've never seen an insensitive, ill-will president like Akufo-Addo. And I'm saying it again. He's very wicked and evil. I'm telling you. Once upon a time, one of my brothers used to say something about him, and I said, no. We used to argue. I used to argue with my big cousin here in London, Brakujo. I used to argue. We would have family meetings, and when they talk about politics, the way I would stand and defend the Akufo-Addo, the way all my aunties were supporting me. Today, here we are. A demon leading the nation. Everything doesn't work. And people have kept quiet. If it is not freedom fighters on the road, putting our lives in danger, who else is talking? Tell me who else is talking? If it is not these young men and women putting their lives in danger, who else? Look how they've destroyed the water bodies. I'm sure all of you have seen the video on Fire page. If you've not seen it, go to a Fire page and go and see the video. I'm sure you've seen that video. The whole Western region, the foolish, my people. Today I was doing a video and I got a call. I got a call from United States of America. One of my uncles. He called me, he said, son, he said, uncle, he said, this is what you have always been talking about. I said, what? He said, I've seen one of the videos that one of your brothers did. And I said, which brother? He said, well, Fire went to Western region, got to Biposo, and then he did a video. And then the river was very chocolate, brown, like hot chocolate. And I've seen another video today about Wafaya, and it's comparing the Volta River and the river and Cobra through the River Pra and River, and my uncle is trying to give me a picture. I know the picture already. I kept quiet because I've been telling them. But when I say it, they'll be like, oh, you don't respect. Don't you know you're in Zima? Don't you know that you come from a royal home? To hell with royal home when my people are drinking hot chocolate water. What makes me a royal is to stand for my people. You so-called royals, you sit in Zima there and you watch this foolish non-entity called Bonzo. Stupid riffraff. A dirty guy, dirty boy, dirty. If it's not because of politics, that the wicked Freddie Blay, made the Akufo-Addo choose this stupid non-entity Bonzo. Look at the way he has destroyed the water body. Go and see Nzima. Go and see the land of Kwame Nkrumah. Go to Nkrofo. Go there and see. Even her magistrate office, under the magistrate office, they've dug gold, they've dug pit underneath it. Now the young man is showing you Volta River, how serene the atmosphere is. How calm and decisive the river is. How neat the river is. Now you are calling me from America, calling me from Nzima, calling me that my young man is comparing Nzima River and Volta River. I say, shut up, uncle. That's what I said to my uncle. I don't miss my words. I live a life like the last day. I told my uncle, I said, uncle, shut up. Uncle, shut up. Don't bring this comparison, Volta, and because the young man did not do a video to compare Volta and Nzimes. No. The young man is saying that look at a particular area, which is also Ghana, and look at another area, which is also Ghana, that I traveled. I am ashamed that when I traveled to that particular place of Ghana, I could not see good river. I could not see clean water. He is ashamed as a Ghanaian. And he's also comparing that, yes, even though the other ones have destroyed, yes, here they have not destroyed. If you are a wise man, you will say, let's go to the Volta region and ask the chiefs and people how they did it to maintain their rivers. And how come my people in Nzima, who gave us the first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, how come that today they have become so greedy and they are destroying their water bodies? How come? Nzimama, how come? Nzimes, how come? Ebiamo, how come? Nyabro is telling us that their river is clean and clear. If you don't love truth, you always be more tribalistic in your ideas and in your thoughts. I am not Nzima, I am a Ghanaian. I fight for all the regions in Ghana. That is why I am bold to talk about any region I deem I want to talk about. Because I don't hold Nzima passport. When I was traveling outside the country years ago to Morocco, years ago, I used Ghana passport, not Nzima passport, not Asante passport. I used Ghana passport. So if we can say the place that the first president came, look at the river bodies. Today, Akufo-Addo and his men, Galamsey men, have destroyed the Nzima bodies, your river. You think Akufo-Addo will sit down and watch your river to be clean? No. He has an agenda designed for you people because he was after your Nkrumah. His forefathers were against Kwame Nkrumah. So whatever they will do, they will destroy you. They will look within the fifth column. The fifth column. When I say the fifth column, the enemy within us who are greedy for money, and they will give them the money and say, go and destroy your water bodies. You think that they don't know what they are doing? You think they don't know what they are doing? If you don't know, go and read the history. Read the history about the days when we were manufacturing car tires for Renault cars in France. The way Michelin was able to go through Côte d'Ivoire, came in. It's the same Nzima people, bought some people, and then they bought the rubber plantation. And they started producing the rubber, and they were sending it to Côte d'Ivoire because Michelin had a plant in Côte d'Ivoire. Everything that you see happening in life, it doesn't happen by chance. People sit down and they plan. So when you see evil being done, people sat down and plan. When you see good, moving up, good deeds, people are doing good deeds. Don't think they do good just for the sake of doing. They sat down and they plan. If people come out and they are doing beautiful things, you have to see its plan. Nothing in this world is just by chance. No. Sometimes when you plan and it is happening for you, you might think it's like it's a chance. No. But when you see the way Ghana is at today, it's not by chance. The people planned it. Akufo-Addo and family planned to destroy Ghana since day one. Since day one. When Kwame Nkrumah, look at the Kulugubu bombings. Look at the way they were able to even ask one of Kwame Nkrumah's own police bodyguards to even attempt to kill Kwame Nkrumah. You think it's just enzymes? You think they're destroying the river and Cobra with Vapra? You think it's just okay? They don't care. They don't care. And they will take all their children to Europe. They are there, they are here already, going to the private schools. They will end up in Oxford or Cambridge or Harvard. They will end up in the Massachusetts universities where some of our uncles attended. They will end up in all those schools. They will end up in the Astons, the Aston universities, the Aberdeens. Yes, the schools. Many of us pride ourselves that we came to Abroche, we've traveled, we've now been educated here. That is what the Manchester universities. You'll be ending up there. You, my brothers and sisters in Zimmers, that you are lectures, we teach in the universities and and this. You see their sons, you know them, you see their daughters. They are destroying your own because there was no king who was wise in the land of the Western region who could say, no, I'm not allowing Galamsey. Because somewhere I read by Kwame Nkrumah that Ghana don't need any mining, especially when it comes to surface mining. And that is why in 1962, Kwame Nkrumah made it clear that there shouldn't be any surface mining in any part of Ghana. You know why? He had done his research. And per the research, the soil of Ghana can give us good fruits. Today, go to Obuasi and Kawo. Go to Ankawo. When the orange, a bear fruits and other things, when you even Ankano grandpa tasting into said those days Obuasi Anka, say Ankawo. Today, cyanide in mercury. I say Ankano. The people that we see them, that they are in office today, are evil people. They are wicked people. Don't let your pastors deceive you. I know it will come as a shock. Don't let them deceive you. Don't let them deceive you. You see, do you know how many times Akufo-Addo tried to get Dag Mills closer to him, but it failed. You know how many times? You know how many times the Bawomias and Co have tried? Because if it's money, you cannot use money to deceive Dag Mills. Oh yes. If it's money, you cannot use money to deceive it. But you see, Kusi Boateng, greedy, from Ashanti region. He wants to show something. Or you people say I should go climb up. How can I climb up without fighting the demons? Who is a demon? All that you're trying to say, how can I go up, steal Ghana's money without having to face, struggles? You are a thief. That's who you are. Kusi Boateng, you are nothing but a thief. But we will work on you. We will take our time. It will not be for Facebook or Kusi Boateng. We will take our time. We will work on you. I heard that your trip in February to come to UK, you've postponed it. Thank God, because already we are working on you here in UK. I'm telling you, we will let them know at the port of entry that you have two identities. And how you came about the two identities, you should prove. You should prove the reason why your fingerprint can have two different passports. we are not coming there now. We are not coming to Ghana now, unless election time. Yeah. I made up my mind recently that I will go to Ghana, maybe February thereabout. I said, okay, we want to get something cleared at the harbor, and we realized that I'm having challenges to clear the thing. I said, don't worry, we will sell it at the harbor. Harbor no, Yeah, GSC cash able to no be any competition. At the right time will come. Because in the end, we need to fight for Ghana. And that is the only time we will come. The moment we pick up the security intel that you want to enter the country in UK, oh, it will be sweet at the airport. It will be sweet for you. You will show whether you are the same Reverend Kusi Boateng or the same Paul Gyamfi. Because over this here in UK, the one thing is for sure, double identity. You ask those days, our brothers and sisters that we entered here, and from uni time, you want to struggle to become a citizen. Ask them, they will tell you. Even if you are using somebody's document, they find it on you and they find, hey, power, you are going in. It not be small, but you say you did Ghana, you have two double names, different mothers, different things, different what again. Now signatures there. What's the signature there? What's the Sunday they be or for? We will let Ghanaians know you are a thief. You cannot come and frighten us with those kind of rebakata baraba yande rebasakata. You don't know who you are joking, Kusi Boateng. Who bought them? Everybody here on earth is called by God. Nobody is supreme than anybody. It is a man's talent that makes one supreme than the other. What you say? So nobody is afraid. We will speak the truth. We take a sena to say a makubeno. We tina say a makubeno. Say a makubeno. And I say a new formula. I say be a pianist and a piwa. Nobody is afraid. Nobody. We will tell you as it is. I'm a good. Thank you, my sis. Nobody is afraid. Say 2024. Oh, the devil will go back to where he came from. The devil, that is the MPP Patriotic Party. Oh, Alan Kojo Tremantin and whoever they call themselves, you people, MPP 2024. MPP will lose Fala. 2024 is a national calling. 2024 election is getting independence for Ghana. The second independence for Ghana is 2024. Yeah. If you love Kwame Nkrumah and you believe in Kwame Nkrumah's ideology, if you see MPP, don't vote for them on the ballot box. I'm telling you. Because these people, you young men and young women, listen to me carefully. Akufo-Addo went to Legon. He was offered free club beer. Beer the Anuane club. Akamin she ewo tomimi. Yedi enijie gubotu. Akufo-Addo, when he was at Legon, during the days of Kwame Nkrumah, he was getting club beer free to drink. Aboa. Tell them his father destroyed it. Yes. Flower girl be to Kumasi Abontin so Akufo-Addo the papa mo bombe no man nine and they won't mean to share them. I will Kumasi Abontin so ya santini. Wicked people, you don't know. You don't know which people you are dealing with. The people we are dealing with, they are evil. The people we are dealing with are evil. We should not spare them. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Don't believe anything they tell you. Don't ever think you are going to sleep and say, oh, let me believe in a Akufo-Addo for once. Never. Don't do that. If you do that, at your own peril. I keep telling you, he's a man without character. Anything he says, he does different. And he has no shame. I hear people say, oh, he's suffering from this. I say, no. The man is just pure evil, pure wicked man. He has no common sense. And when the wicked rules, there is no joy because he has stolen the joy of the nation. Little children have gone to work. Teenagers have gone to work. NAPCO, you cannot even pay them. And you are stealing the money left, right, center. When COVID-19 came, Ghana Health Service is dead. They are not dead. Noguchi Memorial Clinic or whatever is there. They are not dead. Akufo-Addo in his own wisdom could not say, okay, since this is a pandemic, we should allow our Ghana Health Service to be in charge of our port of entry so that Anybody that wants to enter into Ghana, either through the airports or through our land borders, we will have these Ghana health services trained, available there to receive them so that they can go through the medical checks before we allow them to enter into the nation. Akufo-Addo said no. He went to Nigeria. His daughter's people brought a company from Nigeria. Company that they registered in Ghana, not even 2-3 months. Joint company, joint venture, collecting money. Monies that could have gone to the Ghana Health Service to aid and equip our health sector. A wicked president could not even say, let me even give this one to my own country people. That is how wicked and evil Akufo-Addo is. I don't know how to explain it again to you. That is how wicked and evil Akufo-Addo is. That something that the nation is affected, and we have our health sector. Lakana, thank you. We have our health sector. You could not say, let me give it to the health sector. The professionals. He went to Nigeria. Did you hear Nigerian people coming to Ghana for any of our health expertise or experts? Did you hear any Nigerian people coming for any of our health companies, the NS Chemists and the Tobinkos and whatever, the Noguchi people? No. Opinion tenefie and dinipenmusa. Sikevia. To patriotism aside. And what drinking sikano. Put patriotism aside. And what drinking sika. And what mufum sika. Because to them, that is the only thing that will make them power. And it is true. Two things that rules the world is God and money. Oh yes, two things that rules the world. God and money. It is not Satan. The Bible did not say Satan. The Bible did not mention any name called Satan. So either you have God or you have money. So every country in this world, you see them, America will say, in God we trust, on top of their money. It's not Satan. So if we have a president who is leading a nation and cannot protect this country's money, he shouldn't even have a chance. And I'm telling you, my people, all this revival that we are doing to ourselves, because when I come here, I'm charging you. Now don't just listen to my message. Share the message. Not only sharing it on social media platform, also share it with your friends, with your children, with your brothers and sisters. Because it's a national calling ahead of 2024 to gain our second independence. Because if not because of the fathers of Akufo-Addo, the uncles of Akufo-Addo, Africa would have realized her potential. I'm telling you, they stop it. When Kwame Nkrumah was building Akosombo Dam, they were, if you don't know their story, because they will not tell you the story. They will not tell you the history. Because you know why? The reason why you don't know many of the history was that their forefathers were living in London here, where I'm living, and their forefathers were people that they were working in some of these publishing companies. So some of the history, they will not allow it to be published because they painted Kwame Nkrumah as a tyranny and a dictator to the eyes of the kingdom then. If not, how come we will see J.B. Danquest's name as a basis? For where? For where? For where? A man that wrote a letter to Queen Elizabeth that she should not grant Ghana's independence. How come all of a sudden you as a Bajuneba, think about this. That you want to gain independence. You want a portion of your land to be given unto you. And I come and I write to the judge and say, Judge, don't give this portion of land to Mr. A or Mrs. A. Don't give this portion of land to Ajua or Abena. And then the judge says, no, don't worry. I am going to give back the land that I took from Ajua or took from Kwame to Kwame. Then I come back and I jump onto the land and say, hey, the land, it is me and you that fought for the land. Common sense. Then I jump, I say, hey, where the come on, my people. Come on, Ghanaians, you are not dumb like that. Ghanaians, you are not deaf and dumb like that. We are the beacon and hope of the black race. Don't forget it. We are not born of any inferior God. Don't forget it. We are the black stars. Don't forget it. Don't let us, our brothers and sisters who are so dumb, and infest us with their mediocre minds and shallow thinking. Don't, Ghana. Because majority of us are not like that. We are not like that. Now I am telling you today that from where I sit, I only pray because I don't see anything coming, any good thing from this patriotic MPP. I don't see anything good. My only prayer is that, oh God, don't let these people, their tactics be fulfilled by the enemies of progress of Ghana. And let 2024 come, 7 December, so that we can go and vote. Because these people are capable of doing everything, including even doing a coup d'etat against themselves. They are capable. I cannot trust them because from where I sit and the things I see that Nanum revealed to me, I fear for the democracy of Ghana. I'm telling you, I fear for the democracy of Ghana. Because these people are so wicked and evil. The amount of money that they have chopped, squandered, I'm telling you. Is it the COVID-19 money? The 450 million US dollars that was given to us by the World Bank? Is it those amount of monies the World Bank gave us? The IMF gave us? All of those monies have gone. Oh, there is no money in our piggy banks. There is no money. They have chopped all the money. There is no money. Don't you see the president? He has a special convoy that carries his golden armchair that he uses his wrinkled buttocks to sit on and spend the taxpayers' money to fuel it. Don't you see it? Don't you see the president flying 14,000 pounds an hour? Haven't you heard or seen it? That the president goes to Luxembourg, where there is no poor man in that country. There is nobody who is poor in the country called Luxembourg. Yes. There are countries that everybody over there is rich. Oh, there's a country called Switzerland. I know my sisters, some there, they live there. There's no poor Swiss there. So sometimes let our minds be elevated and let our mind expand a little bit. This man leading a country is a thief. How come that a special prosecutor that they themselves fakely brought, could not even perform his own duties? You brought a person and he says, I want this man to fight corruption. And yet the man is even struggling to fight the corruption. Oh, Akufo-Addo is so fake and wicked and evil. I'm telling you, Akufo-Addo is a swindler. When it comes to evil tactics and evil schemes, oh, you cannot beat Akufo-Addo. Even Usain Bolt cannot even run faster than Akufo-Addo when it comes to corruption and thievery. I'm telling you. And when it comes to Ken Ofori-Atta, oh, your guess is as good as mine. Because Ken Ofori-Atta, oh, he's the lion Messi of thievery. He can dribble you and steal all your money in your pocket. Keno Foriata. He's the Azatana. Hey, Keno Foriata. Even the devil is afraid of these two. Oh, yes. Oh, you don't know? I've told you. It might be a joke into your ears that even Satan has to complain to God that where did you pick these people from? The Keno Foriata, the JB Danquest, the Kufuados. Where did you pick these people from? The other day, Satan was so upset and said, God, God, God. My God, my God, my God. Keno Foriata. Satan was telling God that, why have you forsaken me, God? Because it looks like a Kufuado and Keno Foriata, Alaji Baromia are taking away my wickedness. I'm telling you. Chris Donko, he says, I have one question for you, Mr. Ren. We saw the evidence that you have left MPP party since 2018. Well done. I applaud you for that. However, you are still a member of the Conservative Party. That's a word. Chris Donko. This is a Chris be Labour man, Labour Party. Chris, this one we could talk him for back. We could talk him for back. I beg you. This one we could talk him. Chris, hey, Chris, no. I love my Ghanaians. I love my people that watches me. You understand? it's like you've left the MPP, but you are still in Conservative. That means that equally because you've still not, denounced your Labour, your Conservative card, and why are you still in, anyway? Hey, thank you, my brother. That one, you and me will talk. You and I will talk it, Anyway, but more seriously, I just want you to understand that, you see, throwing light onto these people for many Ghanaians to know how deceitful they are, it's not a one-man job. Neither is it one lady's work. So our sisters, our brothers, our uncles, our aunties, our fathers, our mothers, grandpas, grandmoms, cousins, our siblings, let us take this as a national duty bestowed upon ourselves to also spread the message. You may not be able to do live videos, but in your day that you're having a conversation, remember to ensure that you share the message, because our country needs to be fixed. And a country cannot be fixed if majority of our people are not truthful and honest to us. So let's do our best. The task ahead is not easy. It's not a walk in the park. It's not like kissing your bride in front of many people on your wedding day. As the songwriter says, it will be rough because it's not going to be easy. Because those that we wrestle against them are of pure evil mindset. We made a mistake and we entrusted the nation's resources and the nation's capital into their hands. It was a big mistake. How I wish if the clock could go back. But since I'm not the creator of this universe, the clock can never go back. There's always forward, as Kwame Nkrumah said. But if we are going to move forward, let us not forget these our brothers and our sisters who are termites and always eats the glory of our nation. So let's be careful that in 2024, 7 December, if God gives us the life to live to see that day, with all our might, with all our strength, let's vote these elephants out of our system. Because I want to see the day that I'll wake up and they'll say that MPP is no more. I want to see that day. Just like the way they did to the CPP party that we don't see them. I want to see that day. And so to whoever the political party that you win, thank you, my brother, Bangura. Whoever that you win come 2024, let us ensure that the evil that liveth with us, that dwelleth with us, will be uprooted from our system. And so that we will not have the chance for them to have infesting other people with their wickedness, evil thoughts, as this political party has done to the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, before I end, I want to tell you something. That if we are going to move forward as a nation, that we so one day will be happy about, then we have to understand that wherever we will bring our national tree, and you hear us say, fix the country, don't be left behind. Join it with all your might and with all your strength. And I know you have seen these people who wants to become leaders in the MPP moving from one church to the other. The question you have to ask yourself as a church member, that since you became a church member in that particular church, how many times do you see these people coming to your church to even worship with you? One thing that he has to tell you is that they are fake people. And that they are always greedy for one particular thing. And that one thing is that they want your power because they know the power belongs to you. So when it's getting to certain things that they need, they always come and then get you closer to them. And they will lie you, they will give you money. But I want you to know, they are not there for your interest. Because the so-called Kennedy Japan, who has now turned himself like the latter-day saint, Saint Paul, has his children outside the country. If Ghana was a good country, why is a man who wants to be a president not having his children in the same country with you? One thing you have to understand is that he wishes well for his children, but does not wish well for you. He has been a member of parliament for many years. He could not fight for abolishment of the Article 71. But here today he comes to you and say, Pastor, pray for me. Don't pray for these people, but pray that God will gift our women with wombs that will give us leaders that will be very selfless, sacrifice, have the nation at heart. And when they lead, we will not suffer. I thank you once again for your time. God bless you, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much on YouTube, Ishmael, Agatha, Katapori, Blay Moses, Niyama. Yes, sir. I greet you, sir. Thank you, Benjamin Asari. Thank you, Al Hassan. Thank you, Mensa Ernest, Richard Amuzu. Thank you, Adamu Usman. Thank you so much, my brothers, my sisters. Thank you, Amisti, Nelly Ellie, Mabel. Once again, thank you, all of you, for coming and watching Dr. Red. See you soon. I love you.